I've got 5 tips for making your virtual conversations less awkward. I believe that I speak on behalf of the entire universe that we've had enough terrible, awkward, miserable video conference calls. Just to be transparent, I'm the reason that some of these video conferences have been so awkward and terrible. And so that's what I'm pursuing right now, how to make the perfect virtual meeting. And these tips that I'm gonna share with you today are some of the things that I've tried and had success with so far. Number 1, control what you can. You don't have any control over a phone call or a conference call. They're live. And if you don't feel confident going into that call, you're gonna say some stuff that you really regret. So you have to use the moments leading up to that call to establish yourself in the sort of light that you want to be treated on that phone call. One thing that I've noticed is that if I'm getting on a call with somebody that I know has watched these weekly videos, I am 100% confident. And the reason is because they already know who I am. They know they know how I sound, they know the sort of things that I say, they know that I'm a little bit quirky. And it just really helps me to know that I don't have to try to convince them of the type of person I am. They have already seen that. And honestly, it makes them a lot more comfortable too, because I'll get on a call and sometimes they act like we've known each other forever, even though I've never talked to them. They just feel like they know me because they've watched my videos. Well, not everyone makes YouTube videos, and to be honest with you, like a fraction, like a fourth of the people that I am having meetings with have actually watched these videos. So it doesn't help me all that much. But the principle, I've figured out a way to use that principle in a different form. When somebody replies to me in an email with a question, I simply take that as an opportunity to make a video for them talking about that. Instead of writing a long email reply, I've started replying with personalized videos. And just to clarify, the reason that I make a video response, even though we're gonna be on a meeting at some point virtually, is because I can control the video. I can reshoot it until I feel very comfortable with the outcome. Whereas when I get on that virtual call, it's just free for all. Number 2, make your setup great. This goes right along with what we were saying in the last point. I have found that confidence is directly related to performance. And if I look good, I say things that are smarter. Sounds ridiculous, but it also goes the other way. If I feel like I look really stupid in the video, I start thinking that the things I'm saying are stupid, and then I lose the ability to really drive something home or get someone excited about an idea. So when you're setting up for your next video call, do some tests. Open up the software, prop your phone or iPad or computer up just like you would in the meeting. Make sure that the lighting is okay. Make sure that the audio is working properly. Make sure you don't have too much clutter going on behind you. I personally make videos all the time, and I haven't spent a drop of money on video gear. I'm using an iPhone. My iPhone is set up on a ladder next to a window. All I need is to know that I'm just evenly lit, not even in a professional way, just in a way that just makes me feel confident. Number 3, continually check in. I've learned this the hard way. I can't tell you the number of times that I've been on a conference call and it's been my turn to present, so I share my screen and I go on like a 5-minute run, and I get to the end of that and then someone says, hey, my internet went out. Do you mind going back to the second slide and starting from there? And you never have as much energy the second time you present something, or as much gusto, whatever you want to call it. It's just a total buzzkill. I've found that nobody wants to stop you, to break up your momentum, to tell you that they've missed a chunk of the information. And so I put it in their court. I've started continually checking in every minute or so. Hey, can you guys still hear me? Are you able to still see my screen? Do you have any questions? And I've found that there is so much more momentum to the conversation because if there is a problem, we address it right then and there, and then we move forward. Get to know the software that you're using for these meetings, and then try to stay consistent. Whenever I'm hosting meetings, I host them with Google Meet. And there are a couple of gems tucked away in the software that allow for a much smoother presentation experience. For example, if I'm trying to get a client to watch a video while we're on a call, instead of using just sharing my screen, there's actually a thing called Cast, where I can go to a browser, cast that browser into the meeting, which then gives them much better audio and video, making for a much better experience. And I never would have known that had I not taken the time to explore all the different features within that software. Number 5, don't meet virtually. Just because there is a pandemic going on doesn't mean that you can't meet in person. And so I've started asking local clients, instead of meeting virtually, to meet at a park and go on a walk. It's much more intimate. You have a ton more fun. And I mean, obviously face-to-face is gonna just be better in every possible way. But you can also still wear a mask and you can still keep social distancing. It's kind of the perfect setup. And at first it might be a little bit weird to some of you to think about going on a walk with your clients, but it's not weird. It's actually a million times better than meeting digitally. All right, that's what I've been learning over the last couple of months, trying to make this experience, the virtual conversation experience, better and better. If you have any tips for me, I'd love to get those. Again, I'm on these calls all the time and I want this to get so good. So please send those over to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you next Tuesday.